Very, very nice. I particularly like the smoking table and coffee table. Well, and I wish you all a very fruitful debate during the next couple of days, and hope that it will not you will not only have this seminar, but that also sustainable networks of cooperation for the mid and long term will be established in this forum. And I wish you all success with this very ambitious project.
Thank you.
Thank you. I would like to, just to finalize, I would love to stay with you all day to listen to all the exhibition presentations. But we, the EU, as you may know, will be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize today. And we're organizing a little debate on human rights in the Lebanese University with 250 students. And I have to run back to the office to prepare for the presentations and all of that. So we'll have two very interesting seminars today: human rights and cultural heritage, and it's related.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Président de la municipalité de Tyr, quelques recommandations tout de même d'ordre organisation. Certains sont sur des thématiques relatives au projet Mare Nostrum et d'autres de ce côté sont relatifs aux travaux et on les remercie donc des étudiants de 4e année de l'école d'architecture d'intérieur qui ont participé au concours, et nous leur donnerons un moment à la fin de cette demi-journée pour que chacun des étudiants présente son travail, et nous les invitons à rester avec nous autant qu'ils peuvent, et certainement ils sont aussi invités à déjeuner.
Okay, so we elaborated the educational kit on port cities, and we have been applying this workshop in 4 cities, 4 different cities with our partners. The workshops focused mainly on discovering the cities through the maps and through the satellite images of the ports. So it is a way also for children to discover their city in a global way and in a different way, and also to discover the similarities that we find in all the port cities around the Mediterranean. The objectives of the workshop.
And I present all the sites in separate description, and I try to evidence the characteristic of identity of these sites. Explain a concept, that is that the site is one, is the Mediterranean, and all of the sites have a common identity that create an intersection about the characteristics of the architecture, of the tradition, of the life of the people. And this is a construction of this book. I stopped to speak because
the Mare Nostrum project has to do with concrete design outputs. In the Mare Nostrum project, there are several spatial devices that need to be designed for specific contexts, like the panels, for example. Panels, informative panels, or panels to show information about the community. So, some of the Mare Nostrum project has to do with design. And co-design, as I said, is a tool for good design practice. It's a tool that tries to maximize concrete design products that work for the community. So briefly, what we mean by raising awareness has to do with the general sense of attachment to the place, sense of community, building shared views. I think this is quite obvious for all of you. When we talk about awareness, we know that there is some sort of intangible capital that each community has, or maybe does not have, which has to do with the capacity of this community to work together towards shared objectives.
To create the panorama. Panorama is a tower that allows tourists to have a top view to the city. It's made of metal, as you can see in the model here. It's made of metal in order to contrast with the existing landscape. So people can climb the double helix stairs or use the elevator in the middle of the tower to enjoy the panoramic view day or night. The stairs can be illuminated, so the tower can be seen from distance. And that's it.
Any questions? You can address them immediately.
En français, c'est possible.
Oui, bien sûr.
Quelle est l'utilité de cette tour?
C'est pour voir sur
D'en haut. Et c'est un monument en même temps.
Oui.
Et c'est un monument.
Oui.
Bon,
Ça peut être un point de repère le jour et la nuit, parce que ça peut être, comme vous voyez ici, on peut l'éclairer.
On peut éclairer. Et l'éclairage se fait par l'énergie électrique.
Ou ça peut être un moyen.
Alimenté par la mer.
Start with English and then again.
My project was the public land. When I was there, I was just looking around, and I thought that there is no place to sit and to share this sea view, and everything was just to walk. And so I thought maybe if because it's near the ocean, we have all the fluidity and all the organic form and the fluidity and everything. And I was inspired also by the architecture. If you can see here, all the houses, and we have a lot of the geometrical form and the envelope that also in the form of the public bench. As you can see, we have in the yes, in the facade you can see the strips. It's in metal, and if you can see it from another side, it's just a simple line to not be so dominant.
That they were starting to work on a new place for the city, where no cars can enter the place and everything. So I took the plan of the place, and I outlined it, and I worked on. It's like an outline. The project is like an outline. It's a project. It's a multifunctional project. I entered in the ecological theme. It follows the outline of the place, and it's open just the dimensions of the openings where we can enter to the place is not big enough so a car could enter. So it's just for pedestrians and bicycles. This is the maquette where here's the place. No, it's cut. It's open here where we can for bikes, where we can park the bikes and everything, and we can rent bikes actually, even if people didn't have bikes, and we can go through it and we can sit on it, and it has, of course, we integrated the green color, grass and the plants and everything, so it could look beautiful and not very a big block,
because there will be a train in the city. So I took the picture, and I was inspired from the repetitive element in the city. Like here, I took the repetitive in the photos, and then I was inspired from many architects and architectures, and I chose the site where I would put train shelter. It will be in this here and in front of the sea. For the materials, I choose the metal, the white metal, and the bench will be in wood. And here we will have polycarbonate sheet to insulate the chairs and all.
I felt that I was really tired and I wanted something like a bench to sit on. So I created an ergonomic and ergonomic shape for the mesh. It's like a U. We can sit on it. And I wanted to be an object merged with the entourage, not very with the soft integration, soft impact. And the structure and the mesh would be made from chromed metal. And that's it. It's very simple.
Dedicated to the lighting, so it can generate more shadows. And the bench could be implanted anywhere on our path, sidewalks or in the alleys, because there is not. The bench is only 40 centimeters. There's no back, yes. So we can see all. And for the materials, we can take the materials left and found entire, and it could be recycled and grouped together to form the design. So the bench will merge in the scenes of time. It will not be a contrast or in contradiction of what we have.
So I decided to work on them to give them a function, a lighting function, since during daytime I noticed as well there are, like here in this picture we can see, there are dark zones. Even during daytime there are some places that are really dark, so I decided to use the wires and to put on them some lights with sensors, so that we can have more lights, and even during daytime in the dark zones and during night with the sensors, of course, for them. And the shape, I've been inspired by two things. First of all, the nets that exists in Tyre because of the fishing boats and stuff like that. And second, I've been inspired by a project that it's an installation actually, and I saw somehow the idea that I wanted to use, but I used it in a different way.
Thank you.
My idea was to set tables on the sidewalks of the city, so that people walking can lean on them, maybe have a coffee, smoke a cigarette, relax a little bit, watch the view, and then continue the walk, because it's very tiring to walk all the city and and there's no place to sit.
Yes, it's true.
So it's mainly a fast usage. You use it for like 10 minutes maybe, and then you continue to see the city. It has an ergonomic design so that it fits the body, so you can lean easily and not be and relax. So this is
very simple.
What are the materials so on display?
It could be in metal, maybe, so that with the rain and so it doesn't.
The idea was that it should be the touristic information should be on it, and so that's why I use the calligraphy, the Arabic calligraphy, from down till up. At the bottom it's concentrated, and then it spreads a bit, and just in the middle, not in the middle, like at the eye level, we have the touristic information. And to make this design more attractive, I used block sensors. So the design is interactive with sunlight, and also it's interactive with people. So during the day it's not turned on, and during the night when the sun, the design is softly turned on. As the sun goes, the design is softly turned on, and when people approaches it, it will illuminate some more and more. There's people, more it illuminates, and more they
There are at a certain distance from it, the illumination will, it's a gain.
Where everything comes and like the history, also the finishes. It's a tower that it could be also made for the tourist. So it's placed in different spots in the city, and each one guides you to the other one, and then at the end, the last one could be by the sea. So this structure, this tower is made from wood and metal and wood. Why wood and why metal? The metal is that structure of a boat sinking, and it gives it just like a raw feel. It can rust with time, with the humidity from the sea, so it becomes really old with time.
I'm not sure, so I think he added...
It is expensive, this is why it started from the coffee, the traditional coffee.
I would choose the
I'm discovering the project, but no, it's fine. It's readable. You can feel it because you started from something and you went to something. It's a coffee dispenser before. It's quite
for the people just to go there. And I think we used a material like glass and wood. So these are the glass is a material that you usually are scared of when it comes to private things. So he tried to use these two materials to make a public bathroom.
Mais il y a des idées, ça a englobé tout. De la pause café, de l'information, à la lumière, au bord,
Okay, this is my project. And it came out of a basic need. We went there for a day. And this project, as I said, came out of a basic need. We're walking, and I felt that there is no source of shading unless you're under a building or somehow already constructed place. So I thought, why not add, I called my project Wing. I thought, why not add structures like these, maybe all over the shore or wherever there is no shading space for the tourists to go there. It's translucent, so mainly it's polycarbonate or something. For light at night and shading during the day. So it's double function. Yes, this is light.
Je repose encore une fois à la question de l'intégration de ces produits avec l'environnement de tir.
This is what I wanted to show. Because over there it's very old, and really that's what attracts me. Over there it's very, the people who live there it's really rare to see tourists. So I thought a modern attraction could help in a way or another.